how's it going, guys? So first off, I want to say thank you for checking out this video. You guys are about to watch the removal and install of the old track bar and the installation of a Rubicon Express extreme duty track bar. So if you don't know, I'm actually able to sell these parts. I'm a licensed dealer and I have all the permits and everything. I have a website called JeepWA.com. You can check that out. You won't find very many parts on there because it takes so much time for me to go ahead and upload those. But if you're looking for any of these parts like Rubicon Express, feel free to contact me. My name is Alex. Comment below. I answer every single question that has ever been asked. If you need any truck part, four-wheel drive part, you need an engine, you can contact me. You need lift kits, contact me. Tires, wheels, anything. But yeah, guys, enjoy this video. Obviously you can see I'm a little dirty. Just got it installed and everything, but that's the Rubicon Express Extreme Duty track bar. Okay, so here we have everything that comes in the box. Keep in mind this is two packages. One is the track bar, and then the second one is the actual bracket. So here, you get the track bar, bracket. The track bar is all assembled and everything. The ends are all assembled, and then it also comes with the hardware. This track bar requires you to modify, for Cherokees you have to modify the lower end mount. You have to drill out the hole to 1/2 inch. So these are thicker bolts, which is a good thing. And then also you just basically take your old bracket off along with your track bar and install that guy. So there's that. First things first, let's get going on the removal of the original track bar. Okay, so before we get going on the removal of this guy, I'm going to show you why exactly I am replacing this with a heavy-duty Rubicon Express track bar. So I just recently took a wheeling trip and it was a pretty tough one. Ended up losing a brake line and stuff, and I just got some damage, whatnot. But anyways, after that wheeling trip, I started getting these death wobbles, and this track bar is the reason, and here's why. I can literally just take that and just move it around which way I want, which is definitely not good. It's not worth my time to go ahead and ask for a new track bar from Rough Country. I'm just gonna upgrade and make it better, and so break something, you just upgrade and make it better, and hopefully it just doesn't break again, which Rubicon Express should do the job. Alright, so first thing you're going to do is go ahead and loosen up these upper bolts to this bracket. This requires an 18 for it. So you just go ahead and loosen those up. It shouldn't be too hard. Mine didn't require much breaking to get them loose, so go figure, right? So here you'll run into the O2 sensor cable coming down right here, which will get in the way, so I just popped it off that little retaining piece. I just brought it over here, and then you'll look up, and right where I'm zooming in here, you'll see two more bolts we have to undo. Well, to loosen those up, you don't need to grab the tops of them, you just need to hit the underside with an 18 as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so now that those are gone and loose, next piece is the lower mount. It's just this right here, which requires 15 millimeter. Go ahead and loosen that up. I'll figure out something for this camera. Perfect. Trick tip, don't work on your Jeep in 80-degree weather. It's not fun. Oh, shit. No, it's still not broken. Oh, wow. Golden. Gone. Sweet. Okay, so now that that part's dropped down, we just gotta get it off of the top. So here we go. Really simple from here. Talk about a hunk of junk. So now this guy's out. See, it was just terrible. Yeah, that's what's gonna cause you death wobble for sure. So, all right, time to get on to the installation of this guy. For this new bracket, we're gonna be using factory hardware. So we're basically just gonna go in here and set this on there how the old one was sitting. Just like that. And then if you have any Loctite, you're gonna want to put that on where you can, where it's applicable. You want to use it just to make sure these guys don't leave. Now you want to grab the factory bolts, and we are going to put those right back where they came from, which is right there. Okay, so we have a problem here. So you should be able to see. So we're trying to put those factory bolts back into the bottom. And if you can't tell, I have some nasty frame stiffening going on here. So anyways, so what I'm running into is this bar that's ending there. I have to trim it back a little bit. So just because I know most of you guys probably don't even have that, I'm just going to go ahead, trim that back some, and then continue on with the video. So I'll be right back. Okay, finally got those guys squared away and got them in, so now I'll just go ahead and tighten those down. Might take some time, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Next, we're just taking both of these factory nuts and putting them back onto these to fasten this bracket down. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, next up we just got to line the track bar up correctly and put this end in down at the bottom side by the passenger tire. And to do that, we have to get out the drill bit, 1/2-inch drill bit, and drill through that other hole for this part. I'll show you that right now. Okay, so now this next step, we're gonna have to take a 1/2-inch drill bit and drill into this hole right here. And now you can see I'm awfully close to this guy. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop that down by taking off the cotter pin that's over here and then undoing this nut to drop that below. So I'm gonna be doing that right now. It's almost off. Now we've got this loose. Now it's all opened up for us to go get in there with the drill. Now we're ready for the to mount the lower side of the track bar right there. Make sure it goes flat, and then up, and then flat again. Squeeze this in there. So I went ahead and centered the vehicle, and I lifted up the passenger side tire under that control arm just so that I can turn the Jeep without any problems on the frame. And so now basically what we have to do now is adjust the track bar end so that it lines up with the bracket. So we have to adjust this piece to line up with that one. And then I'm also going to install this circ fitting real quick. So let's get in there and do that. Now this fitting just goes right on top. You can probably see the holes right now. There's only one hole it goes into. The other one's for because these are completely rebuildable. If it ever if they ever wear out, you can always rebuild them. So that's the cool thing about these ones. You don't have to break down and buy a whole new track bar when it comes time. You can just replace the pieces inside. And then you always want to make sure that this is perfect, and then you want to tighten your jam nut all the way up, and you want to make sure that that's actually 100% tight. You don't want that moving around on you when you're driving or anything. That's the Rubicon Express Extreme Duty track bar. See you guys.